Hey Russ, been trying to get a hold of some government to answer questions, and I kind of feel like that they're hiding in the dark and they're hiding something from me. I was wondering if there's any way that I could ask anyone in government some questions. Well, sure. Well, yeah, they relate to everyday living, my main concern is that, the United States is a federal corporation. That's one of my main concerns, according to Title 18, Section 3002. And since it's a business, the driver's license, the birth certificate, the Social Security card, to my knowledge, and according to some other people, those are contracts, and the full disclosures of those contracts have not been fully disclosed to the people. And you guys use codes, which is a system of words substituted for other words for the purposes of secrecy. You guys use these codes to enforce rules that really aren't really lawful. Oh, you don't? Oh, okay. So when you're driving in Greeley, they don't ask you for a driver's license? Okay, well, how are you? Okay, so you guys do deal with those. So, one of the things that Wayne Stump, former senator of Arizona, did is he wrote the agencies of the state, informing them about the contractual nature of the driver's license, and that the agencies were not aware of this fact. And so he was wanting to educate them, so when they came in contact with people who were rescinding their contracts, rescinding the signature on their contracts because they don't want to enter into business, because that's what it is. It's a contractual contract to enter into business. Basically you're hiring a security guard or a caretaker, and there's people that are understanding this. They're figuring out the codes, and they're learning that they don't have to sign, that it's a voluntary act. And so what I'm doing is I'm trying to couple things. I'm trying to educate the government, so that way when they come in contact with me or other people who no longer want to do business with you guys, that you guys understand the contractual nature of these documents, and that we don't have to sign it. So and then B, I'm just trying to get the truth. I mean, if what I'm claiming is not true, I would like for someone to inform me of the truth. I'm finding that the truth is impossible to find in government. Yes, I did, and I went down the chain of talked to the local one, and I talked to the Denver office, and then I ended up with a lady, and I asked her questions. She began answering questions, and then I said, oh, okay, so hold on. So I started writing down the answer, because I make videos and stuff, and I wanted to quote her. But when she figured out that I was quoting her and writing down the answer, she no longer wanted to answer any questions. And that's the way it's been all throughout my venture in trying to find answers. I just can't find any. It's like you guys are hiding something. Okay, so there should be a way I could get some questions answered then, I would imagine, right? Well, they're entered in through contract. That's the part that you guys are failing to understand. You guys enforce them, and that's why an officer always asks for an ID or license, because he wants to see the contract. That's why. And you guys, the people that are enforcing the laws don't understand this, and that is my purpose. Okay. Yeah, I already talked to a couple people, but yeah, that's fine, whatever, you know. Thank you. Captain Statler. Hi, Captain. My name is Dwayne Brothwell. I'm thinking you may have heard of me already. Trying to just ask questions and get some answers. I'm finding it very difficult for in government to get the truth. I feel as though you guys are hiding in the dark, but Wayne Stump, former senator of Arizona, wrote a letter to agencies concerning the contractual nature of the driver's license, the social security card, auto registration, simply because the government is a corporation. Title 18, Section 3002 defines United States as a federal corporation. So what I'm trying to do is educate, first of all, because when officers come in contact with someone who no longer wants to contract with the government and hire them to be a security guard and a caretaker, the officer may not understand, and he may usurp his authority, bring an injury upon such people that want to adhere to the law of the land and the Constitution and not the law of the sea and the United States codes. Yes, is the license a contract? Is the driver's license a contract?
As far as I'm concerned, by state statute, it is not. It requires our to have a state driver's license. That's the way we enforce
Yeah. The reason why I think that the code says that is because...
Let me say something, Mr. Boswell.
Okay, go ahead.
There are state statutes. We're in charge of enforcing the state statute.
Right.
As long as these statutes are on the book, we're going to enforce them.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the basics of what I can tell you.
Yeah.
You may be able to politically in the future, somewhere down the line or whatever, have enough people that think your way or whatever, and that can be changed. But as long as it says it's on the book, it's going to be on the book. We're going to enforce it just like for anybody else in the United States.
Okay, well, isn't that contractual in nature? I mean, if you guys are a business, why are you interrupting me, sir?
I'm telling you.
I gave you respect and I let you speak. Can you let me speak?
It just depends on where you're going to take this. I'm trying to tell you.
I know, but it's contractual in nature.
It's statutory. We're going to enforce the state statute.
Right. But if I don't contract with you, then those statutes are no longer...
You can do whatever you wish, sir. I'm not telling you how to live your life. I'm telling you the state of Colorado requires a driver's license. That's the only thing I'm telling you. So if you want to forgo that and you want to, if you happen to get stopped and get summons over it, then you will have to face those consequences.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what. Okay, I'm trying to listen to you very carefully. Now, the state statute does require that you get a driver's license. I believe that the state statute is for individuals who are contracting with the government through the Social Security card, through the
It doesn't say anything about contracting, sir.
It doesn't? I know, that's the problem
The
that...
state statute does not say anything about any contract. It's telling you that you need a driver's license.
Yeah.
Plain and simple.
Have you ever
Just
heard
like
of... Have you ever heard of this this argument before?
Oh, yeah.
Senator Wayne Stump wrote agencies in the state concerning this
Not this
ignorance.
state.
Huh?
Not this state that I'm aware of.
Yeah. So, so have you investigated and have you came to any conclusions yourself, or?
Like I told you, we are trained to enforce the statutes of the state of Colorado, whatever it might be. If it's a dog at large, or if it's a
Right.
driver's license violation, or if
Right.
it's an assault, or if it's a murder, or if it's whatever it is.
Right.
We're going to investigate. We're going to take whatever corrective action we have to take.
Yeah, I understand. So you don't believe that it's contractual in nature, that that we don't have to hire you?
There is no contract in the states toward the statute.
Okay. Well,
Direction from the state. It's out there for everybody.
yeah. Well, I don't think that's the case, because when you're born, I believe that the state, there's no law that says you have to get a birth certificate, and then it's through this birth certificate and the creation of your code name, which is a capital letter name, that creates this new, it's called a legal fiction in Black's Law, or corporation. And whenever you sign your name to that, first your mom signed you away, and then you sign yourself away throughout your life, not understanding the laws and not understanding the codes, because codes are simply for the purpose of secrecy. So
Well, that's the decision you have to make in life, Mr. Boswell, not me.
yeah,
I
well,
make a decision on state statute, just like I told you. So
right.
if I was making a traffic stop and you didn't have a driver's license, I'm going to enforce that by issuing.
Well, drive.
If you want to go forward with that, that's fine. If you don't, that's your other route.
I know you guys talk about motor vehicle. You guys say you're driving a motor vehicle. Motor vehicle, according to the code, is a vehicle used for commercial purposes. I know it doesn't say that in the state statute, but it does say that in the United States Code, which...
That's what I'm talking about. We have a state statute that we are enforcing. We don't, generally speaking, we don't get into many of the federal laws. We just don't have...
Right. Yeah, you know...
That area.
Yeah.
We could, with their assistance, enforce federal law, but we don't
Right.
do that.
Right.
We deal with state statutes. And that's
Right.
where we ride.
Is it a-
And we just forward.
Okay, yeah. Is it a federal statute to have a Social Security card and a...
I have no idea.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure all this out, and I appreciate your time. I feel as though I know. I feel as though that we're under bankruptcy to the international bankers, and that's how we adopted this code of commerce. And so I'm just trying to understand, and I do admit to you that I don't understand why the state statutes differ from the United States Code, because they are different. So I'm trying to figure that out. I haven't figured that one out, so I could...
That's probably a lot of people's issues too. There's so many different governmental organizations that you are right about that, they control different phases of life, basically.
Yes.
And, I'm not going to be a very good guy to debate with you about, what you're talking about as far as contract or anything like that, because that's out of my ballpark as far as policing goes.
Yeah, I understand. Okay. Well, what is your name again, sir?
My name's Jack Stump, Captain with the Service Enforcement Division.
Okay, Jack Statler, and what was your position again? If you...
I'm a captain.
Captain of the police department? Okay. Jack, right? Jack Statler? Would you mind if I contacted you again sometime? I'm really trying to understand. I want to be, well, actually, I really don't want to be part of your system for a number of reasons. But I believe that you guys are out of bounds, and please don't take that personal. But would you mind if I contacted you again?
I'll be able to talk to you as I have time available.
Okay. Well, I appreciate.
For any other citizen too. So.
Okay, Jack. Well, I do appreciate your time. Do you have a number that I could reach you at?
350-9645.
9645. 9645. Okay. I appreciate your time, Jack. I appreciate your kindness.
Have a nice day.
You too. Thank you very much. Bye.